This is Llanystumdwy, the village where the great man himself grew up, he being Lloyd George, the only Welshman and only person of short stature to ever be Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Oh, and also the guy who introduced national insurance, which pays for the National Health Service. And also the guy who increased income tax to 60% at one point. Yeah, that Lloyd George, and this is the cottage where he grew up. Born in 1861, it was here in this very house that young Lloyd was politicized by his mother, a staunch liberal who instilled in him her hatred of the Tories and the undeserving rich. Although, to be fair, the undeserving rich probably don't look half as good as this. Just look at this view. Can you imagine a better view than this? It was also here that Lloyd developed an unhealthy obsession with shoes. See, his uncle was a shoemaker and cobbler, and apparently he spent most of his time up to age 14 in the workshop, helping out and developing an expertise in footwear. In fact, it's said that when Lloyd went to London to study law, he took with him not just his books, but also his uncle's shoemaking tools, so that he could continue to hone his craft. Now, a trip to Llanystumdwy wouldn't be complete without a walk along the towpath of the River Dwyfor, which flows just past the cottage and through the village. But I won't waffle on about. So instead, I'll just show you that it's a beautiful walk and that the river is home to all manner of wildlife, including salmon, sea trout, and eels. And also that the whole area is a site of special scientific interest. Oh, and while we're here, let's just quickly nip into the village and take a look at the War Memorial. It's listed on the National Heritage List of Wales. And it's also just a nice reminder of the terrible toll that the First World War took on this small community. Finally, before we go, a quick stop at the local pub, the only pub in the village, in fact, because it's a very small village. And this is important. This is where Lloyd George gave his famous toast to the women of Llanystumdwy in 1913 after they had raised funds for a new school in the village. That's all for now, but please do come back and see us soon,